Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
And here's Young. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch. And when he gets to the rim like that, it's almost impossible to take away options from Murray.
Outside Coulibaly. And he jams it home with authority.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
There's some power behind Murphy's drive. He can be aggressive when he wants to be.
Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, such a good athlete. Johnson rises to the 10 with ease.
Murray, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And the new front office for New Orleans aiming to set a high standard, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., amidst some adversity with help, the Pelicans have to focus what's in their hands to control and leave no stone unturned in chasing greatness.
Inside, here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 5. Here's Queen. Good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Davis. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier I spoke with Brian Keefe. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Williamson. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Fears. Pass to Poole. 4-3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. And Washington with possession. And after breaking out in his third season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. But last season, encouraging, Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see. No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Johnson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Yves Missi.
And I love how fearless this kid Johnson is. He actively seeks out this kind of contact on the way up.
That one's off. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Missi up top. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Outside Carrington. Back to Johnson. No good, off the front rim. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Matkovic. The drive by Poole. Ball stolen. Here's Riley. Pure from three-point range. Here's New Orleans now. Picked by Missi. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Coulibaly. Outside Carrington. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Washington Wizards closing out the quarter with... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Murray. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well, guys with Murray's touch can kill you softly. They don't have to bang it in.
Here's Johnson. Vukcevic controls the rebound and the putback. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Murray, no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. It was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Washington leading by 7. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Queen with a rebound. Here's New Orleans now. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Pass to Hardy. Outside Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And the Pelicans call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Here's Carrington. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. And a powerful one-handed slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant, second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Williamson. It's deflected. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Queen with a rebound.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Good on the shot. Queen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Riley. Outside Johnson. Oh, there's the alley. Sarr misses.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Now here's Young. They grabbed their own miss. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Sarr. To stop the drought. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Spears. And Davis with the block. Shakes him. Driving to the basket. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Sarr. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
The Pelicans lead by 3.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And they're on the break. Here's Vesey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, Fears really came into the league with above-average vision.
Young inside. Shoots over Fears. The Wizards with another miss.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Into the lane. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Stan, you coached a bunch of seasons in the league. What's an issue that you face that maybe the average fan doesn't know?
Well, look, I think the thing that fans really underrate about the game is how intelligent these guys are. So it's not really an issue that I face because I was lucky to have smart guys. But I think fans underestimate how much basketball intelligence factors in when you're talking about the best players in this game.
Now here's Johnson. No good on the 3.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Carrington. Wizards trail by 5. To the middle. AD doing what he does.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Out to the wing. Back to Murray. Picked by Williamson. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 11 points.
That's light work there for Murray off the 2-man game.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
And Davis gets it to go.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
New Orleans leading by 4. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back over to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Sarr. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Well, this is what Coach wants to see. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation.
Now here's Carrington. He's scoreless. To the inside. And finished off by Sarr.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Back to Murray. Pass to Williamson. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And that one's good. Davis.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Pass to Queen. To the left wing. Rebound, Anthony Davis. The Wizards trail by 7. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Here's Sarr. Outside Carrington. A shot from the mid-range. New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Queen. Sarr pulls it in. Here's Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. Here's Fears. Give him 8 points now. Pass to McGowens. .144 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Yeah, fantastic work inside by Fears. He loves trying his luck down there.
Now here's Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Messi. Left side, Whitmore. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Fears. It's tipped. Fires from the wing. And that one's good. Whitmore. Whitmore's got his second bucket.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Messi inside. Pass to Fears. Let's go with a 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
The shot no good.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
And we've reached the end of the third.
Your Wizards.
It's New Orleans. They lead by...
The Pelicans. 42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Pelicans lead by 5. Oh, Williamson throws it down!
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Here's Young. The rebound by Murray.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Williamson up top. Now Young with a steal. In transition. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of physicality you want to see from Davis.
Here's Queen. They kick it out to Murray. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And Davis has got the ball here for Washington. Trailing by 5. Pass to Sarr. Outside Johnson. The shot's good.
And you can tell Johnson enjoys toying with defenses and pick and rolls. Just taking what they give him.
Williamson outside. Back to Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Young. And you have to love the two-way ability of DeJounte Murray, coach.
Well, Brian, when you have someone that big and athletic in the backcourt, it's a huge advantage. Murray is also highly skilled. He is an impact player.
Outside Johnson. Davis down low. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Pass to Queen. It's stolen by Johnson. Murray for three. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Here's Johnson. And another miss by Washington.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
To the right side. Nice move. And rejected.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's blocked by Davis.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
Up top, Johnson. Jones rips down the board.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Now Williamson. Picked by Williamson. Oh, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Johnson. It's good from beyond the arc.
Big time from Johnson. Don't tell Trey he's a rookie.
And Davis with the block. And it's Washington on the break. Ooh, he leaves no question.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Murray with it. Now Sarr defending. And he powers it down. One-handed.
Always looking to be the leader. Big shot from Murray.
Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. New Orleans leading by 4. Sweet move. Both hands there for a little extra.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
Here's Davis. Williamson with a rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Look it! It goes!
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Johnson! Can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up to the Washington Wizards.
Easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.